All right, continuing on with our bundle manager. In this video, Lee's going to be taking care of load bundle.
Right. Load bundle method is the method that will do the actual loading of our asset bundle. It is, in fact, going to be a coroutine. So this is going to look a little bit different than some of the other stuff that we've done. I don't think we've ever done a coroutine yet. Not in this
Sure.
class, at least. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. But so basically we need a IEnumerator. And that's really hard to spell too. Well, everything's hard for me to spell, but IEnumerator, enum. Right, good. Now it's happy. Load. Oops. Load bundle. All right. Now load bundle is going to take in an iBundled asset, and we're going to just call this bundle. Now the iBundled asset from a couple of videos back contains all the information that we need to be able to look up an asset bundle, as well as some signaling information and code that needs to be executed once the bundle is done. Now, the way we're going to use this is we're going to use the www class provided by Unity to request an asset bundle. So I'm going to make a variable called www, and that is going to be a new www, and all we really need to do is pass a URL into it. So, but we don't have just a regular URL. We have to call our bundles.url.
There you go. That makes a
Look
lot
at
more
that
sense.
one. Yep. And then we do a yield return www. This basically says, hey, I want you to stop here until www is done loading. So once it's done loading, we need to do a check. We're going to do a string dot is null or empty, and we're going to check that against our www dot error. So if our www dot error is empty or null, we know that we successfully got something back from our request. If it's not, something went horribly wrong and we need to deal with it. So what we'll say is debug.log error, and we're going to log the www.error so we can see what went wrong. Usually it's can't find the item based off of it. And then we'll say current bundle equals null. Now, the reason we're going to set current bundle to null isn't going to be readily apparent right this moment, but it will make sense when we come back in the next video and do the update method. But the current bundle is going to be used to keep track of what bundle is currently being processed. And when it's null, then the update method is going to know that we are ready to queue up the next asset bundle request. So that takes care of our error condition. Now we need to deal with what are we going to do when we've successfully gotten something. We're going to wrap all this up in a try-catch statement, and we're going to try to look at our bundle asset. So we're going to take our bundle, we're going to set the asset bundle equal to the bundle asset that got returned back. So we'll say equal to asset bundle here. Next, we're going to flag our bundle.isDone. We're going to set that to true, so we have an indication that the asset bundle has been loaded. Then we're going to do some name validation. We're going to check our current bundle name. So we're going to say string.isNull or empty, and we're going to check the bundle name. Now, if you remember, up here when we did our bundle request, we have a default name of null, but that we also have the ability to set our name here if we want to. If we've set that name, then this is not going to be empty and it's not going to be null, so we're going to skip the next line. But if for some reason this is null, we're going to create a bundle name based off of our URL. And that line looks like bundle.name equals bundle.url.substring. We're going to start at the beginning, and then we're going to go to bundle.url last index of, and we're looking for the dot because we know that all of our asset bundles end with .unity 3D. So anything that comes in here for the URL should end with a .unity 3D. Matter of fact, just to be safe, in case somebody puts another dot in there for some reason. So then we're going to check that. Also going to do another substring on the result of that, which will be bundle.url.lastIndex, and we're going to look for the last slash. So this is going to trim out all of the pathing information and leave just the file name itself. And then I'm going to add one index or one to that index number just to get rid of this backslash. Otherwise, that would be included in it. So that should take care of all of that. And ReSharper decided it'd be a good idea to readjust my spacing for me because I don't know what I want. All right. So that takes care of giving us a name. Next thing we want to do is add this bundle to our dictionary. So we're going to say bundles.add. We're going to use the bundle.name as our key, and then we're going to add the bundle as the value. After that, we're going to say bundle.callback. This is going to execute our callback instruction, and it requires us to pass in an iBundle asset. That bundle asset is going to be itself. So we're also we're executing the instruction that is inside of the bundled asset, but we're going to pass it a reference to itself to whatever functionality we had that'll allow us to use the information stored in that bundled asset external to the coroutine. And then we've got our catch, and inside of here I'm not going to do anything. So this is just to make sure that this gets all called correctly. I could do something like debug.log
error and
log warn.
Yeah,
because this is a non-stopping.
Right.
So log warning. Hey, something went wrong with setting up the asset bundle.
You can always give the exceptions message as well. So
yeah, I could do that, but why would I want to do that?
Okay, it's all R&D code, so good enough.
Do it that way because I know it annoys you.
However you want to do it, man. I'm good.
There. Doesn't matter. It's another line of code. All right, so that should be everything we need for the load bundle. So we're not going to make use of it yet until we get to the update method, which is the topic of the next video.
All right, cool. So with that out of the way, we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.